This program brought to you by KiddoTV.com.
Inside Fashion made its way behind the scenes of Entertainment Tonight Canada, but not for some celeb news. Instead, we chatted with both Cheryl Hickey and Rick Campanelli on getting ready questions.
Now, here's Cheryl Hickey.
Face to face with Feist. We have a big surprise. Now, Jessica Simpson bombshell tonight.
Stars did have some butterflies about some heart-stopping new stunts.
The socialite tells Washington how she would run America. Get in here.
So it's like 9 a.m. Your show goes on at 7:30.
Yes.
And you're getting ready already.
There's a lot of restoration that needs to be done.
None.
Yeah.
None.
This is
It's the wall.
all the kids are going to be doing it real soon. Nothing's all natural. It's just not. It's smoke and mirrors and great lights
Of course.
Yeah.
And great clothes.
and great clothes.
Got the those little vitamin E capsules, the liquid gels, and I poke a hole in them before I go to bed. I get the gel on my finger, and I rub it on my eyes.
With changes made constantly, Cheryl and Rick brought us through their extensive wardrobe.
I love this. This was a Grammy dress I wore. Remember
that's
when
beautiful.
Baby Doll first kind of came out?
That's a
Love
beautiful
it.
dress.
Yeah, it has a corset underneath. Usually you don't need a corset in a baby doll, but we wore one, and yeah, that's one of my favorite dresses for sure.
So this is the look of Rick, which I actually like. I'm not a big fan of this guy.
You don't like that?
No.
See, I'm big into the images
You
and
love it,
symbols
eh?
and writing and things like that.
But that's
Yeah.
good. That's what I appreciate about different on-air people is I love that everyone has their own look and they sort of own that.
I like it.
So you
I
just
like
mix and match.
I mix and match.
And if they had to critique each other, both Cheryl and Rick like what each other's working with.
He is a young boy in a big boy's body, really, and I think he'll always be that way.
Okay.
He's amazing. He's kind of casual cool.
Cheryl looks amazing every time you see her. Like, whether she's in a beautiful ball gown, what do they call them, ball gowns?
Yeah,
Ballroom
yeah.
gowns. Ballroom. Or whether she's like, we're going to a baseball game.
Although Cheryl and Rick dress to impress on air, off air, they like to keep it simple. So how would you describe your own personal style?
Well, take a look down here with the flip-flops, jeans,
Which are a casual must.
and a t-shirt.
I get out of bed, my pajamas come off, and I put on a pair of shorts. I call them spants.
Spants.
They're like shorts and slash pants. Spants. I put on a t-shirt. White t-shirts have been my thing this summer.
Fan of the V-neck?
Fan of the V-neck. I was never into the white. I was into more of the black and more of the designs and the symbols. But this summer I've been doing the plain white, like you have on. I'm so glad we're doing. Because
Keep it clean.
he's an expert. He knows. You gotta thank Maggie. She's right over here. You gotta thank Maggie.
For you, I could maybe rock the hat today, if you want.
This segment brought to you by careers@chandranmedia.com.